Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming to my radio show today. This is Dr. Emmanuel Udoyo. I have something very special to share with you this morning that will be able to transform your life forever. And this may act you as an evangelist to this kind of gospel, to this kind of message where you begin to speak into the life of people and transform people's life. I want you to understand something, that it is possible. It is very, very possible to have a peaceful life on this earth. The greatest teacher that has ever existed in our life, that great carpenter, Jesus said that all things are possible to them that believe. If you believe that you can live a peaceable life on this earth, that is what that will exist for you. But I just want you to understand there are secrets. Secrets that when you apply in this life, you find joy and peace. And that is the secret we will be able to find out today. A wicked man or a wicked woman will never have peace. That is the karma. The greatest book that has ever existed, the Bible says that whatever we sow, that is what we are going to reap. That is the karma of life. If you sow a seed of goodness, you will find goodness. If you sow a seed of love, you will find love. If you sow a seed of hatred, you will find hatred. Whatever you sow, that is what you will reap. Do you understand this secret of life? When you begin to work on your mindset, everybody has a mindset. It can be the mindset of wickedness, it can be the mindset of goodness, it can be the mindset of thinking good to this earth, thinking good to people, thinking good to the environment, thinking good to the animals, thinking good. If you have a good mindset, goodness will follow you, peace will follow you. Do you understand this concept of life? This is the concept of life. What is your mindset today? What has been your mindset of yesterday? Let's forget about yesterday or everything. Let's talk about today. Have you ever begun to think within yourself, how will I look like in the next 10 years? Okay, for example, you are 40 years old, you are 50 years old. How would you look like in the next 10 years? How would you look like in the next 50 years? Life is short. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Everybody on this earth will die. At a point of time, at a particular day, when your time reaches, you go. Then which means the earth is not permanent for anybody. It's not permanent for me. The earth is just a place where we visit. We just visit. We have a permanent place. A place that is meant for us. So this is not eternal. This is a temporary place. Then if this is a temporary place, why should my mindset be of wickedness? Why should I even think of hatred on somebody? Why should I think of killing somebody? Why should I think of harming somebody? When I know I'm only existing on this earth at a particular time, why don't I show love? Why don't I give to charity? Why don't I think good about my environment? Why don't I think good about my people? Why don't I think good about my neighbor? Why didn't I? Come on, friends. You want to have a peaceful life? It starts from your mindset. Oh my God, I can have the whole billions on earth. But if my mindset is not right, it's nonsense. I can become the highest preacher, I can become the highest religious person, I can become the highest spiritual person. If my mindset is wrong, it is nonsense. What is your mindset? Sometimes I wonder, how long will one stay on this earth? If I acquire all the wealth on this earth, how much can I eat? How much can I live with, even though I'm able to drive 100 cars? How long will it take when I leave this temporal world and go to the next level of eternity? Can I go with it? This is what we need to understand in this life. When your mindset comes in this way, you begin to think good about people. And when you begin to think good about people, you begin to have peace. Peace of mind. When you do good things to people, good will follow you. That's what it says. Even the Bible says, do good to them who do good, O Lord. Do you understand? Do you understand the concept of finding peace? Of finding peace. It is possible to live a peaceful life on this earth. Do you understand that? When you live a peaceful life, when you think good about people, when you think good about your neighbors, when you think good about if I had this money, I'll use it to do charity. I'll use it to do good to people. That is, you begin to find a life of meaning, a life of significance. That when you are sleeping, you sleep with peace and joy. Because the angels of God will follow you. The angels of God will visit you. You see, it is natural. These are spiritual things. Do good to them who do good, O Lord. Do you understand? It is possible to live a peaceful life. I want you to understand there's a lot of people today, they acquire all the wealth on this earth. They're still poor inside. What do I mean by poverty inside? Inside you don't have peace. How would you acquire everything and you can't sleep? Some people have the best houses, they can't even sleep. Is that the kind of life you want to live? Some people live a life of fear of death, fear of losing this, fear of that. Come on. It is possible to live a peaceable life on this earth. How sweet it is when you are wealthy and you live a peaceable life. You live a life of joy. You live a life with God. You live a life with the spiritual, peaceful life that passes all human understanding. A life with a sound mind. Can you ask yourself this question? What is my mindset? What am I thinking now? Am I thinking to do evil to people? You will not last. When you die one day, what will you do with all your thinking and all your wealth? This is the question we need to ask ourselves. Maybe you are 20 years old. Think of yourself in the next 60 years. How would you look like? There are people that didn't even think they would be blind. If something happens, they become blind. Some people were thinking of their mindset was so stupid, so difficult. But when they see themselves in the next 40 years, they look like something else. All through their life, fear. All through their life, a life of regret, life of rejection. Is that the kind of way you want to live your life? You need to live your life filled up with love, filled up with respect, filled up with peace. And you can only do this when you allow this kind of mindset to grow in you. That I want to be with God. I want to listen to God. I want to listen to people. I want to be able to be a help to people. In Galatians chapter 6 verse 9, they said, and let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. We shall reap good if we faint not. In due season. Don't be weary of well-doing. Don't be weary of doing good. Don't be weary of thinking good. Don't be weary. Even to your enemies, even to your haters, even to those people that are planning evil against you, don't be weary to do good to them, and you will find peace in your life. Don't plan to retaliate. Vengeance belongeth unto God. Do you understand? Because someone rejected you, you want to reject the person. Because someone hates you, you want to pay back. Please. It's a time for you to understand that the only way one can find peace is by doing the opposite. Instead of hate, there should be love. Do you understand? When you have a peaceful mind, the wealth of God begins to flow in you. The wealth of God is yours. Wealth, when we talk about wealth, wealth is not just money. Everybody thinks about money. Money. No, that is not wealth. If you have money and you don't have good health, what is it? What joy can you find there? You have money and there's no good health. When wealth comes in, material wealth, spiritual wealth. Look, when God blesses a man, he says that the blessings of God make it rich and he added no sorrow. That is what we're talking about. The wealth that comes from God. Those kind of wealth, you think good about people. You want to have a peaceful life? Learn to give to charity. Learn to give your time to your community. Learn to pray for others. Learn to help one another. These are the secret of wealth. When you do this with an open mind, you begin to see good things begin to follow you. Do you understand? Galatians 6 verse 9 says, and let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap. We shall begin to reap good things. Plenty of good things will follow us all the days of our life. Do you understand? Am I making sense to somebody in this place? Jesus made a parable some time ago. He said something, he said, I was a stranger and he took me not. He was talking about the kingdom of God when it comes. He said, I was naked and he clothed me not, sick and in prison, and he visited me not. He was just telling you how you can find peace. How you can find peace. You need to give respect to strangers. You need to show love to strangers. Do you understand? You need to show love to people that do not look like you. You need to show love to your neighbor. That's what is really coming in to say. He said, I was naked. There are people today that need your help. There are people today that are homeless. There are people who don't have anything. Even food to eat, they don't even know what they are going to eat the next day. He's telling you, if you do this thing, you have peace. There are people today that are in prison. In prison. You see, the way God thinks is very different. Sometimes those guys in the prison, you think, oh, they will go to hell. Sometimes you discover in the prison they change. And sometimes you discover that God has a way of perfecting his own thing. So what do? You say, you didn't visit me. Even I was sick in the hospital, you didn't visit me. When you visit these people and pray for them, that is when you have peace. Do you understand? This is the secret wisdom of God. If you understand this secret, you'll begin to find peace. I'm telling you. You see peace will begin to flow in your mind. You sleep. When you're sleeping, you sleep well like a baby. Not with fear. Do you understand? I hope I've spoken to somebody today that's listening to this broadcast. Wherever you are, wherever country you are, I just believe that you take note of what you've heard today. What you've heard today. You make use of it and your life will be transformed. Everything about you will see the glory of God. I want you to understand one thing. We are living on this earth temporarily. Some of us in the next 50 years, we're gone. Do you do something if you really understand how the life is? Do you know there are people who can't, when they reach a certain stage in life, they don't even know their children again? Do you imagine something like that? They don't even know their children. They don't even know their family member again. They just live like that until they leave this world. This is not where we belong. We don't belong here. We only come in here temporarily. But the place that is for us is eternal. When we go to our temporal home, which Jesus said, I go to prepare a place for you. That city that is built by God, that city that everywhere is gold, the street filled with gold. No more sickness, no more tears. Do you imagine how that place look like? If an architect can draw a plan of a city, and the city looks so majestical, they talk of the city that is drawn. The architect is God himself. Now we should picture how that world will be. That kingdom. The kingdom where Jesus is the light. He is the light of the kingdom. No, you don't pay for electric bill. You don't pay for anything. You don't need to drive any. What happened? The angels work for you. Do you imagine that? You are not sick anymore. You don't walk. You don't struggle for anything. Everything is prepared for you. Everything is prepared. You don't cry. You don't shed tears. This is where your imagination need to be, so that you'll be able to see into the realm of the supernatural, where you need to understand the way that place is. You don't buy any clothes. You don't buy any shoe. Everything is made. You live the life of an angel. You don't cook. You understand? It's a life filled with peace of mind. Do you understand? Here is temporal, but that place is eternal. You never die anymore. Do you understand? A peaceful line. The angels sing for you. You don't even sing. God is in charge. He's in charge of the throne. He is the all and all. He gives you his joy. Everlasting joy. Do you understand? But you stay in a wicked world where people think evil against each other. A world where people think of competition. A world where people set their mindset to do things that only benefit themselves. That is the world we are. But we can change it and live peaceably. Even God himself, even Jesus, I said, the word said, if a man's way pleases the Lord, he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him. So we need to have a peaceful life, peaceful living is very, very possible. What is your mindset? Even you have been blessed with the whole money on earth, what do you do with it? You just want to hug it to yourself? That is not the right mindset. The right mindset is share, give. good with what you have. Do good with your abilities. Pray for others. Like the condition we are facing today in the world. Prayer is the solution. Pray for others. Pray for your neighbor. Pray for your family. Pray for the entire world, not just one nation. Pray for the entire nation. Then you find peace. Because it says, he that watereth shall be watered. Do you understand? Whatever you do will come back to you. Whatever you think will come back to you. He that rolleth a stone, that same stone will come back to you. Have you discovered this concept? Do you know this concept? I'm giving you something that is both spiritual and physical, something you can understand. Your mindset. What are you thinking today? What are your mindset? What are you planning to do in the next hour? What are you planning to do in the next 30 minutes? If it's not good, my friend, change. You can change for good. Come on, friend, change for good. Because there's one that sitteth in heaven and sees you. Because the evil you do will come back to you. Change your mind to do good, and you see good will follow you. And you want to commit suicide? Like some people, their mindset is just to commit suicide. They want to. No. You don't need to commit suicide, because when your time comes, you will go. Why not use this time to do good? Why not use this time to live a better life instead of planning evil to destroy yourself? What are you planning, friend? What are you planning? To poison somebody? Come on. What will you benefit from it, in which when one day you will leave this world? What shall it profit you if you gain the whole world and lose your soul? Some people, after doing evil, they can't even live well. They can't even sleep because of the bad things they've done. You can change your mindset today, my friend. You can change your mindset today and become good. Do you understand? Because you don't know how you look like in the next 2 years. You don't know how you look like in the next 10 years. Do you imagine how? Do you know what will happen in the next 30 years? Did you think you'll be the same person in the next 40 years? Come on, friend. How do you think you'll be in the next 50 years? But in the next 60 years, will you have the same strength? Would you look the same? Will you have the same muscles? Come on, you begin to think about this thing. That is why this is the right time for you to begin to do good to people. Do good to your environment. Do good to your community. Show love to your neighbor. Show love even to the animals. Do you understand? I'm telling you, what I'm telling you is real. Because if people have this mindset, they will not do evil things. They will not treat people badly. But because the devil has blocked their mind, some people take substances, drink, or take drugs so that they will be able to harm people or do some evil. Still, you still come back to square one. What is your mindset, my friend? Girl, what is your mindset? Boy, what is your mindset? Listen to this radio program today and begin to change. There are good things out there for you. Look at it. There are good things. If only you can change your mindset, good things will follow you. There are good doors, good blessings. There are people ready to even help you. Do you know whether that one you are planning to do evil to is the one to help you? You know. You don't know. Just do good. Don't be weary in well doing. Or don't say, because I've been doing good and something evil still comes around me. No. Keep on doing good. Because that is where you find peace of mind. Peace of mind. I just believe this little time we spend together will make sense to you. And you begin to adopt what you've heard today and see the goodness of God. You begin to see the plenty of God. You begin to see good revelations of how you can make it in this life. I'm telling you, it's possible to be wealthy. It's possible to be rich. It's possible to have breakthroughs. Breakthroughs. It's possible to reach to the top if your mindset is right. Change your mindset and begin to see the goodness of God flowing in you. If you have committed something, if you have done something bad to somebody, you can always ask for forgiveness. You can always ask for forgiveness. There's nothing wrong for you to tell somebody, I'm sorry for what I've done. It takes nothing out of you. Very easy. You can tell your wife, I'm sorry for what I did. It takes nothing out of you. You can tell your friend, your mother, I'm sorry. I did this to you. It doesn't take anything out of you. It just brings peace into your mind. It brings peace to you. Do you understand? You are loved. God loves you.
The Home Depot.
God loves you.
To start summer here
and I want you to understand that it is well. If only you can take this advice, this message, this voice today and practice it. Watch out what's going to happen this month. This month of July we are entering. Watch out what's going to happen. You begin to see good things following you. Do you need a breakthrough? Do you need a breakthrough in anything? You need a blessing in any form? Begin to practice what you've heard. Begin to practice what you've heard. Change your mindset. Let it be the mindset of goodness. It is possible to have a peaceable life. Peace, a life filled with peace on this earth. It is possible. May God lead you. May He bless you. May He open your heart to see what I am telling you today. May He fulfill His purpose upon your life as you decide to change, or as you decide to become an evangelist of this kind of messages. As you are able to tell people about this message or about this station. Because one of the ways you can have peace is to be a referrer, is to share this message to others. Then you see the goodness and the blessings of God. Just listen to this message. Listen to this music. If you want to get in contact with me, you can always check in the radio station. You see where you can donate, and where you can see a place where you can donate in this radio station. Just go there, click, and make your donation. And I want you to understand, as time goes on, we'll have some training, real life training, where you find your purpose and see the blessings of God. Thank you for listening. May you be blessed. May you be blessed. May you be blessed. May God protect you this time. May He cover you from every evil. No evil will see you. May His healing power rain upon your life today. As you take time to listen to this message and share this message to as many friends as you have, may God protect you. May you find favor. This month of July, may you testify that He has come to bless you. Jesus is the great physician. May He heal you from every infirmities. May He protect you from anything that's not of God. Thank you for listening. I'll see you again. If you have any comment, please. If you have any comment, send a message either through YouTube or through Facebook or through the station. Just send a comment. Thank you for those people that have been sending comments in YouTube. I want to hear from you. Thank you. And be blessed.